Hey, welcome back. Time to do another video with Rolling with BJ in the kitchen. Okay, so we're gonna do this jalapeno chicken and we're gonna get started. I just washed the chicken and I got it sitting in a bowl of cold water, and I'm getting ready to show you what I'm gonna do as far as my seasoning. Then we'll be back. Okay, I have my chicken drained, washed, and everything. It's all clean. So now I'm just going to add the seasonings that I want to put in it. I'm going to add seasoning salt. And any of these seasonings is optional. I just sprinkle a little black pepper. It don't require a lot because I'm not going for the flavor of these seasonings. This is garlic powder. And as you can see, I'm just sprinkling a little in the bowl. Okay. And I'm going to add some parsley flakes. Any of these ingredients you don't have to use if you choose not to. And now I'm just taking the thongs and I'm mixing it all together. Okay, so now that I have that all mixed together, I have 1.5 chopped jalapenos. I'm gonna start dumping this off in here. Okay, I just saved that little for now. So I'm just gonna mix the jalapenos in here with my chicken. And I took the middle out, so it's not going to be hot. It's just going to be nice. It's just going to give it a nice flavor. So I'm mixing all the jalapenos up in there. And now I'm going to just put everything in a bowl. I'm just going to put them in this bowl and let them sit for about 30 minutes before I cook them up. Let them sit for about 30 to 45 minutes so the seasoning can set in and jalapenos can marinate on them. And then we're going to come back and fry them up. I'm going to enjoy these chicken wings. Do you hear me? Okay, so just want to grab them up and layer them in the bowl. And I'm just going to pour the rest of these jalapenos off in there. And you can also do this chicken without the jalapenos, but it won't be the jalapeno chicken that I'm getting ready to make. So I'm telling you, you got to try it. And I'm going to let you know if it's really hot. I have a lot of friends that don't eat spicy food. And I'm going to cook this for them. If this is not really hot, I'm going to cook this for them and let them taste it. Okay, so there we have that. And I'm just going to close this lid and let it sit for about 30 minutes. While I make my side dish that I'm going to have to go with these chicken wings. Okay, so now we got that all closed up. And what I did was I sliced up 2 jalapenos. And I took the middle out. That's why I say it's not going to be hot. I left the middle in some of them because I like spicy food. So some of them have the middle and some of them don't. So we're going to saute those up after we cook the chicken wings. So I'll be back in about 30-40 minutes. Okay, we're back. It's been about 40 minutes. It's time to get these chicken party wings in the skillet. Okay, so now that's how they look. So we're gonna, this is a cup of flour, well, a half a cup of flour. We're gonna add cornstarch to the flour.
Cornstarch for the flour?
Yep. So that's 1 tablespoon. 2. 3. Let's do 3½ tablespoons of cornstarch mixed with about a half a cup of flour. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some paprika. Not much. This helps give it a pretty brown look. And the cornstarch helps give it a nice crunch. Okay, so we're just gonna take the whisk and mix this up. And I have my pan on the stove and the grease is warming. It's on medium high. And we're gonna dump these in this flour, and then we're gonna put them on a pan and let them sit for about 2 or 3 minutes before we put them into the grease. I'm adding a little more paprika. I might switch this out and put it in something bigger. We'll see. Okay, so we're just gonna mix this around. Mix all those ingredients. When you think you got it mixed up really, really good, then we're gonna go ahead and dip these chicken wings into the flour. And you know me, I'm gonna use a glove. And you don't want to just bathe them in it. You just want to dip them in there. Okay, just like so. Shake them off really, really good. My jalapenos is falling off. Okay, and I'm just layering them in this pan. So I just want to shake them off really good. I don't want all that excess flour on these, because these are not just like regular chicken wings, so we don't want the extra flour. Just want a golden brown crunch. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how I'm doing these. I'll come back after I got them all covered with flour so you can see what they look like. But I'm just laying them in this pan. You can use any type of pan. I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna finish them off camera, and then we're gonna go over there and put them in that grease and see what we come up with. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, this is how the chicken look. It's been sitting for about a minute or two. I'm getting ready to go and put it in the hot grease. Okay, so we're over here at the stove, and we're just gonna start gently dropping them in. You want to make sure you keep space in between them. Okay, so we're going to let these cook, and then we're going to take them out and do the next batch. So I'll be back once these get done. Okay, I have the chicken done, and it's on the cooling rack right now. And now I'm going to do a little jalapeno sauce to put over them. So I got about 2 tablespoons of margarine. You could use margarine or butter, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to cut this on low. I got it on medium low. So I'm going to warm up this butter. And then I'm going to put about 2 or 3 tablespoons of honey in the pan. And we're going to saute those jalapenos right there. So once the butter get hot, I'll be back once it melts. Okay, we got this butter melted up. I'm going to just put the rest of those jalapenos that I had. Put those off in there. Then I'm going to add the bowl of jalapenos. Right, like that. Okay. And we're just going to saute these up in this butter. And I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of honey. And then I'm going to dig into those chicken wings. Okay, while those are sauteing up, we're going to just add this honey. And this honey is going to help give it flavor, and it's going to help the jalapeno stick to my chicken. Okay, that's one. And that's 2. I'm going to add a half a, so it's 2.5 tablespoons of honey. Only because of how many jalapenos I have in here. I have quite a few. Okay, so now we got that done. Now we can just saute these up and just make sure they all get some of that honey on them. And you want to just saute these up for about maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes. Just all depends. We'll see. Make sure it looks the way we want it to look. And you don't want to leave this on the fire alone. So you just want to let it thicken up. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we just mixing them around so they won't stick to the pan. Ooh, the smell. It smells so good. It's gonna taste even better. The smell is hard to describe, but oh man, it smells good. So you just want to cook these down. Like I said, you just want them to be able to stick to the chicken. And they're not gonna be hot. They're gonna be just tasteful. Oh my goodness, that tastes so good. And it is a little hot though. Woo! I can't wait to eat these. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be good. And it got a little kick to it. And I'm gonna put some ranch dressing on the side, and man, it's party time for BJ. So I'm just standing here stirring them because I don't want them to stick. And then I'm gonna let them sit for a minute or two before I pour it over my chicken. And again, like I said, the chicken is on the cooling rack, cooling off. Okay, so I hope this be enough for me. Okay, so I don't want them to shrivel up too much. Okay, so I'm going to cut these off and let them sit for about a minute. I'm going to put the chicken on a plate, and then I'm going to drizzle this all over it. And we're going to give it a name, and we're going in. I'm going to tear these wings up. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to cut the fire off. Okay, so that's how it looks. So I'll be back. I'm going to plate up these chicken wings so that I can put my jalapenos on top. Be right back. Okay, I got my chicken on the plate.
Chicken in your plate?
Yep.
Oh.
And I got
That sounds nice.
Yep. So I'm just going to start putting the sauce over the chicken. Just dabbing a little on each piece of chicken. And you can actually make enough to put on both sides, because that's probably what I'm going to do later. It depends. But for now, I'm just doing this because I am getting ready to eat me a couple of pieces of this chicken. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle my jalapenos on top of the chicken. And to be honest, I made quite a few because I love jalapenos. So you don't have to make this many. I want to taste jalapenos in every other bite or so. So this looks really good. And I had enough to cover all of my chicken.
Cover your chicken?
Yes, sir. So now I'm just gonna pour the rest of this all over the chicken. Okay, hello. He's getting a little carried away down there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is my jalapeno chicken. This is how it looks. And let's taste it. Oh my goodness. I really have to go. So I want to thank you for joining me on this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And the name of this chicken is BJ's Humble Jalapeno Chicken Wings. Thank you again for joining me. Please try this recipe if you like jalapenos. Man, I gotta go get my ranch sauce, and I gotta take care of this. Again, thank you for joining me. I love you. Peace and blessings, and I'll see you on the next video. BJ's Humble Jalapeno Chicken Wings.